Yeah, so he was a social reformer, abolitionist, orator, writer, statesman. He wrote a best selling autobiography about his escape from slavery. He's arguably the most influential African American in the 19th century, probably of, almost like a Martin Luther King figure of his fame in the 19th century. So he died in 1895, but he lived the end of his life here in Washington. In the Anacostia neighborhood, he built this house on the top of a hill. And as a result, the house has been preserved because it's preserved by the National Park Service, but it also provides excellent views of downtown Washington if you go up to the house itself.
Yeah, so this was a private house. He owned the house and the land, and then over time it became owned by several other private entities and eventually became owned by the federal government, which is why the National Park Service now has jurisdiction.
Right, and they offer free tours at 9 a.m., 12:15, 1:15, 3, and 3:30, April through October. And the visitor center is at 15th and W Street. It's at the hill below the house, and then you walk up a staircase. And I think they do have a wheelchair accessible ramp. And the tour, you can't get into the house without a tour. It's definitely worth seeing. It's a 13-minute walk from the Anacostia Metro, the 92 bus, and P6 bus, and the Congress Heights Circulator from Union Station, which goes down Barracks Row, also goes right by the house.
Yeah, the views from up here are absolutely stunning. If you're a photographer or you just like good views like I do, it's definitely someplace that you will want to check out. And this is actually Frederick Douglass House. Several people who have come on my tours this summer have mentioned that they've gone to the Frederick Douglass House and they had a really great time. And this is a place where, many years ago, it's in a neighborhood that, kind of had a reputation where you tell tourists, don't go there, it's not safe. But nowadays it's changed a bit. And also we now live in the era of Uber and everything. And so previously a taxi driver might have said, I don't want to take you over there. But now an Uber driver will be more than happy to take you over there. So even if you don't want to walk from the metro or take a bus, it's very easy to get to, very accessible as well.
Hey, thanks for listening to this podcast highlight. This is just a small piece of the entire episode. So if you want to hear the whole thing, you can search for Trip Hacks DC in your favorite podcast app, or head on over to triphacksdc.com/podcast. If you like getting these clips, make sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking or tapping on the Trip Hacks DC logo, which is popping up right now at the bottom of the screen. If you want to watch another clip, go ahead and click or tap up here. Or for Washington, D.C. tips and hacks videos from the main channel, go ahead and click or tap right down here. Enjoy your trip!